Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing a review on the new Lorac Pro Mega 2 palette. This is the new one that just launched for the holiday collection. If you love warm tones, you are going to love this palette. This is what it looks like. So as you can see, it does contain a whole bunch of different neutral shades, but then it does contain a different load of pops of colors in there. So it's not too bold, but then again, it's not too boring either. So it's kind of in between, which is really, really nice. It does come with a mirror also on top. So straight off the bat, let's just talk about price. This palette is going to run you $59. I got mine at Ulta. I believe it is Ulta exclusive. Let's compare it to another palette of Lorac's. This is the Lorac Pro palette. This is the number 1. So this has half the shades that the newer one has. And this palette is pretty neutral. This palette, just like the new one, does contain mattes and then it has shimmers as well. So this is one of their first ones. And if you guys aren't familiar with the brand, their shadows are pretty phenomenal. So they're very easy to blend, they're very velvety, they're very smooth, they're not very chalky, so they're really great quality. Like I said, this palette does contain 16 matte shades up here, and then these last ones are the 16 shimmer shades. These ones are really, really pretty. You can take this look from day to night. Either way, it'd be up to you. Let's just kind of give you like a little bit of a swatch for the colors that really, really pop out to you. Okay, so for me, Cabernet, that's going to be really, really pretty. This is kind of like a warm mahogany brown, and even like me just barely touching that, like, do you guys see that pigmentation? Like, it's there. One swipe and you're good to go. So like the penny shade, this is really, really pretty. Their shimmer or matte shades like are both so pigmented. You don't need much at all on your brush. Tangerine is a nice orange shade. So you guys can really go to town with the matte shade right there. This palette is a great palette if you're too scared to go all cool tones, but then again you do like warm tones as well. This palette has a pretty good variety in it. Now these palettes, keep in mind that they do sell very, very quickly. So if you're thinking about getting it for yourself, I would say like go get it now because they sell out super fast. So I am using the shades Tawny, I have on in the crease, and then I have Goji Cabernet in the crease, and then I also have Prosecco, which is the lid color. So earlier I did film this and it was about maybe 3:10 p.m. and I did have to go to work, and I got off at midnight, and it's like what, 1:20 something right now. So I have been wearing my eyeshadow on for a pretty long time now, so I would say that they lasted a really good time. The Prosecco especially, I put that on the top of my brow right underneath it, and that color didn't go anywhere. So these last a really long time. You do get double, so this is about 2 palettes in one, so that's the price difference. So like this is just one of this. So this is a really, really good palette, nice everyday palette, and you do get quite a lot of different shades. And this one, even like this blue right here, like, let me show you the blue. Like that blue is so pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my demo. I couldn't use any of the darker shades today because I did have to keep it pretty neutral for work. I will be doing maybe like a darker one featuring maybe like the blue shade or the black shade, because those are the pretty, I think the blue shade most likely, just because it's a really good pop-up color and I don't really tend to use bright colors like that too often. So I probably will go ahead and do a look on that in the future, maybe within the next 2 videos. So I will go ahead and move on to the demo. If you would like to see it, then just keep watching. So let's go ahead and start with the color Tawny. I'm going to take it on a tampered blending E40 brush. right here, this one right here. This is a matte shade that they have on this palette. I'm just gonna put it all over the crease. And just kind of flick it out at the end. I'm going to take the Sigma Blending E25 and go in with the color Tangerine. This orangey shade right here. A bit of warmth in this eyeshadow look. So far, this color is really easy to blend. And it's pretty bright too, so there's good color payoff. Since it's so bright, I'm going to go back in with the bigger brush and then just kind of blend those two together. And then I'm going to go in with the highlight shade. I'm going to go in with Prosecco, this shade right here. And this is a shimmer shade. So it's really pigmented, so I'm going to tap off a lot of the excess of it. I'm going to put it right here underneath the brow bone as our highlight. Oh yeah. So that color is really, really bright, so I'm going to blend that out. This color looks like Makeup Geek's Shimma Shimma. Super pigmented, just like it. And it's really, really bright. I'm going to mix the two colors, Goji and Cabernet. This is more of a reddy color, and this is more of a deep brown. And they're super pigmented, so I would tap off a little bit off your brush before you go in. That way you don't get too much. And then just put that in your crease and blend it out. So I'm going to take the color Bisque for all over the lid. This shade is a matte shade. You already have shimmer on the brow bone, so I want to keep it matte on the lid. This color is just a simple white shade. It's pretty bright too. I'm going to blend it out. And this brush still has a little bit of the darker colors on it. That way they can blend together. Okay, so I'm going to finish up the rest of my makeup and then I'm going to wear it all day, see what I think about it, and then I'll be back to tell you guys a review. So the eyeshadow I did wear, if you guys can get a look at it, the colors are still pretty there. The crease color, you can definitely see the highlight on the brow shade. You can definitely see it didn't go anywhere, and I've literally been wearing it for about 11 hours now. I would say the only one that really faded away would be the lid shade, and I think that was one of their matte ones. So I'm pretty sure I used bisque or chiffon. I don't know, one of them. I'll let you guys know down below, and you can see it in the demo. But they did last a really long time. What I think is you guys should buy it. If you're on the fence about it, go to the store, swatch it, see how you like it compared to the other holiday palettes. But I really think that it's worth the money. That's my final thought on it. You guys should go check it out. It's really pretty, and it is limited edition, so be sure to go get it. I will see you guys next video. Bye.